Hello. In this presentation, we are going to take a look at Shakespearean sonnets, specifically Shakespeare's 130th sonnet, known as My Mistress' Eyes. Let's read the poem. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet by heaven I think my love is rare, as any she bellied with false compare. Now that we have a visual of the mistress Shakespeare is describing, let's break down the sonnet to see what makes this particular sonnet a Shakespearean sonnet. All sonnets have 14 lines, and sure enough, this meets that criteria. Shakespearean sonnets consist of 3 quatrains, or stanzas with 4 lines, and a couplet, a stanza with 2 lines. The 3 quatrains pose the problem, and the couplet gives the solution. In Sonnet 130, the problem is that the speaker's mistress is not very beautiful, but the solution is that the speaker loves her anyway. So far, looking at the lines and stanzas, we still haven't fully narrowed down the type of sonnet this poem represents, even though it is pretty obvious since it was written by Shakespeare. What makes Shakespearean sonnets different from Petrarchan sonnets and Spenserian sonnets is the rhyme scheme. To figure out the rhyme scheme, you look at the last sound of each line and see what other line it rhymes with. Sun, dun, red, head, white, delight, cheeks, reeks, no, go, sound, ground, rare, compare. In Shakespearean sonnets, the rhyme scheme is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. The last part of the sonnet you need to be able to recognize is the rhythm and meter. Most sonnets and all of Shakespeare's sonnets are in what is called iambic pentameter. Each line of the poem has 10 syllables, as indicated by the red vertical lines. Next, we look at the pattern of emphasis or stress that is put on each syllable. An iamb means that there is a pattern of an unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable, as shown by the little u and the slash above the syllables. When you say a syllable with a slash above it, you put more emphasis on that syllable, giving the poem a sing-song feel. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Each set of unstressed and stressed syllables is called an iamb, or an iambic foot. Since there are 5 feet per line, 2 syllables per foot, 10 syllables per line, it is considered pentameter, which literally means 5 meters. Remember, love is not only skin deep.